Hello students, welcome to my channel Math Magic. Me Provish Sarkar. Today we will discuss the topic allied angles. Okay, already in my previous video I discussed about these angles. Okay, now today we will do some important sums about allied angles. Okay, so first of all you see if we divide four quadrants, first, second, third, fourth, two perpendicular lines with two perpendicular lines. This is first quadrant, rotate anti-clockwise from this quadrant, from this line, rotate anti-clockwise direction, because all of you know in positive direction means anti-clockwise direction. Okay. Now this is first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is third quadrant, this is fourth quadrant. Okay. Now see, in first quadrant all the angles, that means sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec and cot, all the angles are positive. That means the value of all the angles are positive in the first quadrant. Now in second quadrant, sine and cosec are positive, remaining all other angles are negative. Okay. In third quadrant, tan and cot are positive and remaining all other angles are negative. Okay. And in fourth quadrant, cos and sec are positive and remaining all other angles are negative. Okay. Now listen, remember one thing. Positive direction means anti-clockwise, rotate anti-clockwise direction. Okay. Now here we find out the value of the angle which is more than 90 degree. Okay. So less than 90 degree or 90 degree you learn already in class 10. So here we find out the value more than 90 degree. Suppose sine 300 degree, sine 600 degree. Okay, etc. etc. How to find out the value? Okay. First of all, see what is allied angle. First of all, what is allied angle? Okay, two angles are called allied if their sum or difference is multiple of pi by 2 or 90 degree. Okay, I repeat, two angles are called allied angles if their sum or difference is multiple of pi by 2 or 90 degree. Okay, now see, suppose more than 90 degree, suppose 300 degree or 400 degree, any angle. Okay, we divide this angle that is given on the question by 90 degree. Okay, suppose we divide that angle 90 degree. Okay, so we get, suppose n 90 into 2, 90 into 3, 90 into 4, 90 into 5, anything. So we get, suppose n, and here is a remainder. Okay, so remainder we take theta. So we write this angle, this is unknown angle, this angle we write n into 90 plus theta. Okay, suppose this is 400 angle, 400 degree is given, that means n into 90, 400 degree equal to n into 90 plus theta. So suppose we take, suppose sine n into 90 degree plus theta. Okay, okay. So first of all we expressed all the angles which value is more than 90 degree or more than 180 degree or more than 360 degree, anyone, expressed in this format. Okay, here is sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot, anything. Okay, so suppose n, first is n. So look, if n is odd, if n is odd, okay, if n is odd, then the angle is change. Okay, if n is even, then the angle is no change. Okay, now see, I repeat, if n is odd, then the angle is, that means sine changes to cos, change, and n is even, no change. Okay, so see, sine changes to cos and cos changes to sine, then cosec changes to sec and sec changes to cosec. Okay, and tan changes to cot and cot changes to tan. Okay, now see, this is the formula, or this is the expression how we find all the value of this angle. Okay, now come to the example. Okay, example number 1. See, find the value of, example number 1, find the value of sine 930 degree. Example number 1, find the value of sine 930 degree. Okay, see how we will find this value. So first of all, we divide 930 degree by 90 degree. Okay, so see 90 divided by 930. Okay, so 90 ones are 90. That is 30. So 10 here. Now see, in 930, we expressed as sine 10 into 90 degree plus 30 degree. Okay, look at this format. Sine n into 90 degree plus theta. So sine 10 into 90 degree plus 30 degree. Okay, now first look at n. That means this. Okay, this is 10. So this is even or odd even number. That means parameter is no change. So sine remains sine. Okay, so sine 30 degree. Sine remains sine. So we write sine 30 degree. Now this angle situated on which quadrant? Okay, this is very important. Okay, now see sine 10 into 90 degree, one complete rotation, that means 4, again 4, that means 4, 4, 8, now 9, 10. Okay, so 10 complete rotation, stand here, after that 30 degree, that means here, so this angle situated on the third quadrant. Okay, now look, in third quadrant tan and cot positive, remaining all other angle is negative. That means sine 30 degree, give a minus sign. Give a minus sign in front of sine 30 degree. So now tell what is the value of sine 30 degree. Already you know, you learned in class 9. So sine 30 degree equal to 1 by 2. Okay. Now the value of sine 930 degree is equal to minus half. Clear? Okay. Come to another example. Next example is example number 2. Okay, find the value of cos 870 degree. Question number 2. Find the value of cos minus 870 degree. Okay. Now see how we will solve this problem. Okay. So look, minus 870 degree. So remember one thing, in case of cos and sec, minus changes to plus at first time. Okay. First of all, in case of cos and sec dilute minus. Okay. So minus become plus. So directly you write cos 870 degree. Okay. In case of cos and sec. Okay, other angle, suppose sine minus 870 degree, minus comes out and put in front of the minus sign here, minus sine 870 degree in case of sine, in case of tan, in case of cosec, in case of cot. Okay, minus comes out and put on in front of this parameter. Okay, now see cos 870 degree, now 870 degree divided by 90, 870 degree. Okay, now see what happened. 9 nines are 810. Okay, so 9 into 90, 810. So remainder is 60. So you see, instead of 870, we write cos 9 into 90 degree, 9 into 90 degree plus 60 degree. Okay, look at this format. Okay, now 9 into 90 degree. Next, look the n, here n is 9. That means n means even odd number. 9 is odd number. That means parameter change. So cos changes to sine. Okay, now you write cos changes to sine, sine 60 degree. Now next is very important thing, that is minus or plus. Okay, now see in angle situated on which quadrant. Okay, look, cos 9 into 90 degree, that means one complete rotation 4, again complete rotation 4, 4, 4, 8, then 9. Okay, then plus 60 degree. Okay, look, plus 60 degree, that means go to the again, that means enter the second quadrant. So in second quadrant, here is sine and cosec positive, remaining all other angle negative. Here required to find the value of cos. So here cos is negative. Okay, so put minus sign here. So minus sine 60 degree. Okay, now what is the value of sine 60 degree? Sine 60 degree equal to root over 3 by 2. Okay, so minus root over 3 by 2. Okay, see carefully. The answer is minus root over 3 by 2. Okay. Now come to the next example. Next is question number 3. Next example is question number 3. Here the question is find the value of sine minus 11 pi by 3. Sine minus 11 pi by 3. Okay. See carefully. First of all, look, here is a sign here. In case of cos and sec, minus is diluted. In other angle, minus comes out and put in front of the parameter. That means we write minus sine 11 pi divided by 3. Okay, now find the value of this angle. So pi means 180 degree. So here is pi by 3, that is 60 degree. So 11 into 60 degree. So we get minus sine 660. That means 660 degree. Okay. Now find the value of minus sine 660 degree. Okay. Now divided by 90. 90 660. So 790 630 and remainder is 30. Okay. So we write minus sine 7 into 90 degree plus 30 degree. Okay. See carefully. Hope all of you understand. Now 7, look at the n. Here n is 7. 7 is odd number. Odd number means change. Odd number means change. So the parameter sign changes to cos. Okay, already written here. So we write minus cos 30 degree. Now what is the value of this angle? Okay, 7 into 90 plus 30. Okay, see 7, that means one complete rotation, that is 4. So 1 2 3 4. Then 5 6 7. Okay, then plus 30, that means enter on the fourth quadrant. Okay, now see in fourth quadrant, what is the value of sine? Sine is negative. What is the sign of sine? Sine is negative because cos and sec is positive on the fourth quadrant. So put minus sign in front of the cos. Okay, so already one minus sign here. Put another minus sign. So minus minus become plus. So we get cos 30 degree. So what is the value of cos 30 degree? Cos 30 degree equal to root over 3 divided by 2. Okay, see carefully. Come to the next example. Next example is find the value of cosec 1410 degree. Okay, question number 4. See carefully. Find the value of cosec 1410 degree. Okay, find the value of cosec 1410 degree. Okay, see carefully. First of all, this angle is divided by 90 degree. Okay, arrange in this format. So 90 divided by 1410. Okay, first of all 90 1 90. Okay, 510. Okay, now 5 9s are 45. Okay, then 60 degree. So we write cosec 15 into 90, 15 into 90 degree plus 60 degree. Here everyone, 15 into 90 degree plus 60 degree. Now see 15. Okay, so one complete rotation, that is 4, 4, then 4, 4 plus 4, 8, then again 4, 8 plus 4, 12, 12, then 13, 14, 15. Okay, after that 60 degrees. So enter on the fourth quadrant. Okay, in fourth quadrant, cosec is negative because cos and sec is positive, cosec is negative. Okay, first of all, see here 15, that means n is odd, odd means change. So cosec change to sec. So we write sec 60 degree and sine is minus because in fourth quadrant cosec is negative. That is why we put minus sec 60 degree. Okay. Now what is the value of sec 60 degree? Okay, so remember the value of cos 60 degree, then reciprocally we get the value of sec 60 degree. Okay, so what is the value of cos 60 degree? Cos 60 degree equal to 1 by 2. So sec 60 degree equal to 2. So we put the value is 2. So we get the result is cosec 1410 degree is equal to minus 2. Okay, see carefully. Okay, next question number 5. See another example. Very easy, very easy. See carefully. Hope all of you understood. Okay, next question number 4. Question number 5. Find the value of sine 690 degree. Find the value of sine 690 degree into cos 930 degree into cos 930 degree plus, okay, then tan minus 765 degree, tan minus 765 degree into cosec 1170 degree, cosec minus 1170 degree. Okay, now see, find the value of sine 690 degree into cos 930 degree plus tan minus of 765 degree into cosec 1170 degree. Okay, another important sum. See carefully. Sine 690 degree. Okay, so first of all, see, here is my tan minus theta. So tan minus theta, that means minus comes out and put in front of the tan. So minus tan 765 degree, and here is cosec minus theta, that means minus comes out and put in front of the cosec. So minus cosec 1170 degree. Here is minus, here is minus. Minus into minus, product of these functions, that means minus into minus become plus. So we write sine 690 degree into cos 930 degree plus tan 765 degree into cosec 1170 degree. Clear everyone? Now see 690 degree. Okay, see sine 690 degree. Okay, sine 690 degree, that means 7 into 90 degree plus 60 degree. Okay, 7 9s are 630. 630 plus 60, that means 690 degree. Okay, now 930 degree. See, into cos 10 into 90, that means 900 plus 30 degree, we get 930 degree. Okay, plus 765 degree, that means we write tan 765 degree, that means 8 into 90 degree 720, 8 into 90 720 plus 45 degree. Okay, see 8 into 90 720 degree, 720 degree plus 45 degree, that means 765 degree. And last one is cosec 1170 degree, right? Cosec see 91,170. Okay, so 91 are 90, so 7 to 270, that means, okay, so if we divided 1170 divided by 90, we get 91 the 90. Okay, and remainder is 27 and 0 here, so 93 is 270. So we get 13 into 90 degree plus 0 degree. 13 into 90 degree plus 0 degree. Okay, now see what happened. Okay, Now see here sine 7 into 90 degree plus 60 degree. Okay, sine 7, that means even odd number means change. So sine changes to cos. We write cos 60 degree and look at the quadrant 7 into 90 degree. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 1 2 3 4. Okay, 5 6 7. Okay, 7 into 90 plus 60. Enter on the fourth quadrant. In fourth quadrant, sign is negative. So put minus sign here. Okay, into. Then cos 10 into 90 degree. 4, 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 into 90 degree plus 30 degree. That means enter on the third quadrant. In third quadrant, cos is negative here. So put minus and cos remain cos same because n equal to here n equal to 10, that is even number. So minus cos 30 degree. Okay, now see next one. Tan 8 into 90 degree plus 45 degree. 8, that means 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 8 plus 45, first quadrant. So in first quadrant all the angles positive and here 8 even number, parameter no change. So tan remain tan 45 degree. Now cosec 13 into 90 degree. Okay, 13, that means parameter change. 13 means odd number change. Cosec changes to sec. Okay, cosec changes to sec. So write sec 0 degree. Now the sine. Okay, 13 into 90, 4, then again 4, 4, 4, 8, then again 4, 12, 13 plus 0 degree. Enter on the second quadrant. In second quadrant, cosec is positive. In second quadrant, cosec is positive. Okay, so write sec 0 degree. Sec 0 degree. Clear everyone? Hope all of you clear. There is no doubt. Now see, just put the value. Here minus minus become plus. Okay, so what is the value of cos 60 degree? Cos 60 degree is equal to half. Okay, into minus minus plus cos 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is equal to root over 3 by 2. Okay, then plus tan 45 degree, that is 1, and sec 0 degree. What is the value of cos 0 degree? The value of cos 0 degree equal to 1. So reciprocal of 1, that is also 1. So value of sec 0 degree is equal to 1. Okay, so 1 into 1. So we get root over 3 divided by 4 plus 1. So do the LCM. LCM is 4. So root over 3 plus 4. Okay. So final answer is root over 3 plus 4 divided by 4. Okay. This is the answer of this sum. Hope all of you understood. Okay. If my video helps your study, so share my video, all of your friends, and like my channel. Okay. Thank you for watching.